Running with the pack, running with the pack, never looking back. Bad company, I'm running with the pack. Or running with the pack, I'm not sure how that goes. Most people would probably sing like, bad company. I get that song got stuck in my head because I've been riding my motorcycle more often, and I am blessed that I got the chance to do that motorcycle instructor stuff when I was in the Marines. I had a lot of fun doing that stuff, and it benefits me now because as much as I've been riding motorcycles, the times they are changing. The gas prices are going through the roof. So if you ride a motorcycle, you know what I'm talking about. Save a few pennies. Social Security is coming to an end, and that's why I brought you here. This is what it is, and now from the horse's mouth. I didn't get this information from some type of Google search or anything like that. This is from the horse's mouth. I actually listened in on a congressional hearing that they were having for members of Congress were together, and they were reading off from the list of what's going on with Social Security, because right now Social Security is in deep trouble. And for those of you on Social Security, you're in deep trouble, and you need to listen and prepare yourself for it, because I really don't know what a lot of folks are going to do if Social Security stops and when it stops. They've already decreased 20% of people who can be on Social Security. So that's already been a decrease, and they're going to be decreasing that. He was reading off, they were reading off, it was like, so you mean to tell me, this was from direct words, I'm trying to quote them, but I might get this wrong. You mean to tell me in 6 years, exactly 6 years, Social Security comes to an end? And it's like, yes, it does. Social Security comes to an end in 6 years. Anyone who's on it, or anyone who wants to get it, it's already at the point where you need a freaking lawyer just to get you on Social Security if you do qualify for it. It's awful. It's awful. The situation. So the situation here. So here's the thing, like rich folks throughout, there's a lot of rich folks in America. And for those of you that didn't know that, there's a lot of rich folks, and they live off their interest. They don't pay Social Security. They don't pay the Social Security tax. Now, most people who work, they see that Social Security tax come out of their paycheck. It's quite a bit of money. And every year it's a substantial amount of money. And the problem is, from what they're saying, is that more older folks are retiring. They're retiring, and there's more folks that qualify they have to pay. Social Security's running out of money. There's nothing going into it to make up. They're actually going negative. So there's more going out than what's going in. How does that happen? That means nobody's working. No, there's no, and that goes back to artificial intelligence taking jobs. A lot of folks are out of work because they're replaced by artificial intelligence. So they can't pay into Social Security at all if they're not working. A lot of people have just given up on looking for work. A lot of people are not working, and some people are on Social Security benefits that don't even need to be on Social Security benefits, but they're on them anyways. You know who I'm talking about. There's some that the Social Security has been a scam for a long time too, where people have been using Social Security saying that they are, but they're actually deceased, and they're still drawing a check to nowhere. The government's out of control. It's always been, and nobody polices any of this stuff. They find it and they just keep it. And the best way to deal with debt is to just get in a bunch of foreign wars, forget all about it. Because we're at 39 trillion in debt. And when you reach such a high number, it's like, well, what can we do to avoid that? Well, we'll just get in a bunch of wars. Don't think wars are over. When someone tells you the war is ended, that does not mean the war is ended. When someone tells you yesterday or the day before that the war's ended, it's over, but they're sending troops and putting them on the ground today. That doesn't mean the war is over, folks. You got to stop listening to this stuff. It is serious, and about 90% of the things that I've shared with you guys have come true. And I think about that all the time. I'm like, man, I really hope I'm not right about the fuel collapse, like the collapse of oil. I'm seeing what is supposed to take place before the collapse of oil takes place. And it's inching its way there. But more folks are not working. So more folks, for the Social Security to work, you have to pay into it. In order to pay into it, you need people to work. And if you're going to replace everybody with artificial intelligence and things like that, or find a way to curb things, replace them with robots, say a McDonald's becomes fully automated, there's no more employees there. All it is a robot that cooks your sandwiches and gives them to you, or fries your chicken nuggets and runs up everything. And you think of fully automated, you would think to yourself, hey, fully automated McDonald's, that would be really cool. But then if you think about the effects of a fully automated McDonald's and what that means to you, that means that no one's working there anymore. There's no 3 different shifts, first, second, and third. There's nobody that's working part-time or whatever on the weekends. You know, there all these different people that would have paid towards Social Security are not there to pay it. So if nobody's getting the money, then nobody gets the money. So there's nothing going into it. There's so many situations just like that one. That's just one example of how it dies. And that's just another example. And, you know, we have to remember, you know, the government themselves dipped their little hands in Social Security many times. And we already are well aware of that. But what would the world be like if Social Security ended? What if 6 years is just a calculated number that they wanted to give you so that you wouldn't fully panic? What's a good number to give everybody in the public that probably they wouldn't panic if it's going to end in 2 years? What would the world be like if Social Security ended? I'm just saying, it's going to be devastating in third world country rating pretty much at that point. But to think about that, that's bad. And the things that I'm seeing take place are good signs that we don't have a grasp on it. You can do things like close down the government, you know, shut down the government, temporary shutdown. TSA agents don't get paid. Okay, this goes to the airport stuff real quick. What did I say many, many times on the channel? If you get rid of military, or you get rid of law enforcement, you get military. When you get rid of law enforcement, you get military. You get rid of your norm, you get military. They raised the enlistment age to 42. And it doesn't matter if you've smoked all kinds of drugs. They got all kinds of fun little waivers for you now because they can transform you. There's a little book called, I think it's like, there was one, I remember, there's like the hidden channels of the mind where you can communicate with people. But there's another little book that I can't remember the name of it. It was wild, but I've read all kinds of books like this. It's transforming a person, how the boot camp situation actually works for a lot of folks. They literally transform people. It doesn't matter if you show up a complete dirtbag. They will transform you and give you respect and honor and courage and all that stuff that you didn't have. See, they don't worry about all these little things. But, you know, the one thing that I do know for sure, you do have problems with them once they get out into the wild with the rest of the troops. They do tend to want to slip along the way, but you put them back on their course. But they can control that. So they don't have a problem with who they take in. That's why I think there will be a draft, because they're going to have to replace your TSA. Will not be TSA anymore. You're going to end up, because they've already called in the National Guard. The National Guard is replacing TSA agents. So you're going to have National Guard working those posts. I don't think ICE is going to be ICE for long. I think ICE is going to be another form of military. I'm serious. I'm just thinking about all these different things that are taking place. if one were so unkind, as they said in Fight Club, if one were so unkind, was like, if you take frozen orange juice concentrate and mix it with gasoline, you've got napalm. If one were so unkind. So if you take, say for example, you just start replacing all these people with military. Well, it's a generalized, stamped thing controlled by whoever's in charge, right? So they're all working for the same guy. That's how you would do it if you wanted to, if someone was so unkind. But if you think about it, if there was a problem with, you couldn't get them to do quite what they wanted to, well, the system's all jacked up. You can't get them. There's laws, there's rules. How do you get rid of all those laws and rules? There's so many. Well, the law enforcement agents have to cover all these different things. They have rules they have to follow. But if you take them out of the equation and you replace them with military, what do they follow? The Constitution, yeah, I know. You're going to say that, but then you're going to say, well, what if they abolish that? What if it's all stepping stones just to get to the new world order? What if it's all stepping stones? Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, put this here, put that there. And then when you go on your day-to-day quest, say, I got to take a flight. On your way there, all you see is military, little checkpoints all over the place. And the new artificial intelligence cameras everywhere, the camera system's watching you everywhere you go, which they just upgraded to help with the Golden Dome that's supposed to be for America. They're upgrading that one company that we all talk about that's responsible for the plate cameras and all that stuff. Every bit of that stuff is all going to be connected. They're going to become one big thing, and they're already talking about it. It's like that. It's like that China. What was it? The Golden Eye, the God's Eye. It's turning into that, where America's going to form into that too. Kind of like goes into that justice system I just watched. It was on Amazon. It was that Pratt character played it. I can't remember the name of the movie, but anyways, Mercy. You get a chance to watch that. It's pretty good. But the dude literally sitting in a chair, judge, jury, executioner is the AI. And he has to go through and solve his case. He was a law enforcement agent, but now he's being forced to solve his own solve a murder he was involved with. And if he doesn't solve it, then they basically kill him. And the way that movie played, I was like, dude, would the future really be that bad? Good Lord of mercy. That's awful. But you think about it, we're almost there. But it's probably all going to be a bunch of military. It's going to have checkpoints everywhere. It's going to be like the Soviet Union or something. It's going to be crazy. I'm telling you, it's all forming into that. But I digress. Again, it's always good to talk about. But if you saw the world without Social Security benefit, there's a lot of folks. And I told my wife, I said, hey, guess what? We won't be getting when we retire Social Security. that benefit's long dead for us. Yeah, and she's like, well, we kind of figured that was going to happen. Anyways, but all right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share, and God bless. Take care and stay safe.